The 1950s had been good for Jaguar, very good indeed. 5 outright victories at the prestigious Le Mans 24-hour race, including a hat-trick in 1955, 56 and 57. But what might they do for the future if they were to win that Le Mans 24-hour race? The E-Type program produced the most fantastic street cars, but unfortunately not a car that could win at Le Mans. In 1963, they'd purchased the old Coventry Climax Engine Company and inherited 2 fantastic engineers, Walter Hassan and Harry Mundy. They designed and built the Climax engines that had done so well in Grand Prix racing in 1961 and 1962. Their first brief for Jaguar was to design an all-new V12 engine for a would-be prototype. This is it, sitting right here in the XJ13, which was designed by aerodynamicist Malcolm Sayer. Let's have a look at this engine. It's really 2 XK 6-cylinder cylinder heads sitting on a common crankcase. They've got downstream injection, Lucas metering unit here, 12-cylinder distributor, electronic ignition, very state-of-the-art for the time. 5-litre capacity, producing something just over 500 horsepower. Well, with a bit of luck. Norman Dewis was the test driver for Jaguar, and they built this car in the experimental shop and took it to Myra on more than one occasion. And the car was just starting to get broken in and do rather well for itself. Got up to about 180 miles an hour, in fact, when poor old Norman had the mother and father of accidents, and the car was extensively damaged. The FIA also dropped a bombshell on Jaguar because for 1967 they decided that prototypes would have an engine capacity maximum of 3 litres, and this was a 5-litre car. So even though it was rumoured 3 of these cars might have run at Le Mans in 1966, in actual fact they only ever built the one. It got extensively tested. It's a beautiful car, a great tribute to Malcolm Sayer, but what it really did is produce the concept of using a V12 engine in the E-Type Jaguar. And that's exactly what happened to the car. The engine was used for development purposes and the car lay around, but it's been rebuilt and here it is today, looking terrific. And I think I'm going to enjoy driving it.